The 1620 Winery in Cordage Park in Plymouth is finally completely open to the public. It took a few years to finish the renovations on the 13,000 square foot former warehouse, but to see the changes inside, it was well worth the wait. We dropped in for the ribbon cutting.
Most grand openings arrive with the same pomp and circumstance. Well-dressed people, flowery speeches, and usually an oversized pair of scissors. The 1620 Winery opening was a little different though. For one thing, it was in Cordage Park, where from the outside, some of the buildings look as though they may have been built in 1620. Secondly, the winery portion of the operation had already been here since August of 2015.
Even though the winery right behind me opened up around the same time as the waterfront wine bar did a couple of years ago, getting the function hall up and running took a little bit longer, but now it's open and they're having their official ribbon cutting ceremony tonight.
The winery itself was born out of necessity due to the amount of space that it offers. It houses the barrel room and everything else that goes into the production of the 1620 wine, and for the most part, it took a lot less time to get up and running. All of the space on the other side of the doors, well, that's a different story.
I wish it was ready to go. Not a plug, not an outlet, not a pipe, nothing was ready to go because this was just a factory warehouse. It was not habitable to bring human beings into this space, so there was a tremendous amount of heating, plumbing, HVAC, a lot of code for exits and lighting for people to be able to come into this part of the building.
While visitors in the ballroom admire the vaulted ceilings and the chandelier made from the Napa Valley wine vines, it's nearly impossible not to notice the immaculate brick walls that they rest on.
The bricks were a hot mess. When the old unfinished furniture store was here, they painted the bricks bright red, and we wanted to go back to the original 1800s brick and expose the beauty of them. So we had to sandblast all of the walls in this winery, and that took weeks and weeks to do, and boy was that a mess.
Despite the rustic feel to the space, nearly everything is either new or renovated. That includes the fireplace, doors, and a wine bar that pays homage to the rope factory from the days of Cordage Park. The hall itself will play host to weddings and functions for years to come, but on this night, the 1620 Winery was hosting the good people of Plymouth and the Chamber of Commerce.
Bob and I have been business owners in this community my entire adult life, and I am so proud to be a member of the Plymouth Chamber of Commerce. They have always supported us 100%, and we want to be able to give back to the community and hope that we can complement and host a lot of events for them.
From Cordage Park in Plymouth, I'm Brian Sullivan, reporting for PCN.